baby boy. Come on here, little man. Wow, boy, it's making some corn now, ain't it? Look at the corn. I mean, there's like 1, 2, 3 ears. Wow. Got one, it's a weird looking ear right there. 2 ears on that one. Look at this one here, it's got 3 ears on it. 1.
We've never had it do that
2,
before.
3. I ain't never got 3 good ears like that. Usually it's just 1 or 2 good ears, but boy, this year this stuff is kicking it this year. We got a little stalk right here, gotta go.
Cows will love it.
Cows will love it, that's for sure. I don't like these little old bitty ones in here. Now we got one group of stalks over here. This one here came up in a clump, and every one of them up here where it's tossling at has corn on it. Look at it. There's corn up in the very top. Corn right here. Corn right here. This is reverting back to the original what corn came from. Look at the way it looks different. Completely looks different. Isn't that amazing?
We found 2 or 3 like that, and then this one.
That one there's got the smut in the top of it.
I mean, big time.
Yeah.
But there's another one. I mean, 3 ears. That seemed to be pretty common.
Actually got 4.
Oh, well, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at that.
That must be the one we found the other day.
2, 3, 4. Now these may never do nothing, but you know, you don't know.
I mean, that is weird.
That is really, really weird. Here's another little stalk that needs to go. And so I look at something I'm noticing. These little immature stalks that come up in here, all the tops of them, look at them. They look weird on the top. They look like they're fixing to make a little corn. Well, I don't want nothing like that in my cornfield. So that's interesting. That's really, really interesting.
It ain't gonna make any corn. So what's wrong with it?
I see worms done eat all down into the ear of it there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't leave nothing like that in here if I see it, because it's not going to really benefit.
Benefits cows.
Yep. What do we got going on here, baby boys and girls? Huh? What's my boys and girls? Hey, Mr. Duke.
It's kind of a cow morning.
Today is, oh, good Lord, he jerked your arm off. Come on over here, girls and boys.
Chris brought us corn last night, so we putting up peaches and cream sweet corn. About 30 years, so they got the shucks and the cobs from that, right?
Yep. Rudy's complaining because I didn't give him no sweet feed this morning. I wonder if this is ready before I can turn them back in here a little bit. Whoa. Y'all are something else, I'm gonna tell you. Spoiled rotten.
If they turned into your cornfield, you know what would happen.
That's what would happen if they got in this cornfield. I already know that for a fact. We're gonna get it out of there. There's a little bitty one right here next to it. It's gotta go. Another little one right here.
You got a tongue nut tree that's hanging over into your garden.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's gotta go. It's full of tongue nuts too. Where's your carrots? We gotta pull you some carrots.
Pull some carrots. We ain't pulled them none. And believe me, they know the difference.
I'm like, where's my carrots?
They know the difference.
He's turned his back. He said, huh, you ain't brought me no carrots? I might get a little sweet corn. Might not be a lot, but a little bit. But the sweet corn is also reverting back. Like Danny said, the corn's coming out on the top, not down. We have one little ear down there, but the top is making an ear, which is highly unusual. It doesn't usually do that. So the sweet corn and the field corn both are showing this trait.
Come here now, boys and girls. Come on, yeah.
They like ragweed.
Oh, they love ragweed. Cows love ragweed. They actually like it more than they like corn.
They're eating it for sure.
You watch them, they go through that ragweed before they will that corn.
Them babies did.
Yeah.
Candy said, where's the good stuff? Hush, Candy. You want something special. That is special. Ooh, Duke could tear up some corn.
Gotta be quiet.
I think they heard that, even though you don't think they heard that. Candy gets her special treat. She's in here and be real quiet.
All right, chick, chick, chick. Come on, chickie, 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 chickie. Okay guys, we took up part of the dog pen from the garden down there. The chickens were getting too big to just keep sitting around in a little small pen in the yard. So we put the dog pen together up here, make a 10 by 10 temporary pen till they get big enough to move up to the barn. They're actually growing off really quick. I'm feeding them 28% quail feed, believe it or not. And they are, they're growing like weeds on that 28%.
You didn't bring their water and stuff?
No, I'm letting them, because I've learned if you first turn something loose like this, keep their feed and their water away from them for a few minutes, and they will naturally go to hunting stuff. It's just natural for them to do that.
We're going to bring that big 13-gallon thing and set it in
here. Yeah, the big waterer, yeah. They got to learn to drink out of them nipplers, so I don't have to keep, well, the thing I'm putting, I'm only watering them twice a week, so I mean, it's not like a big deal.
Yeah, it holds a good bit, but the 13 keeps us from having, in this heat that's coming up,
yeah,
it gives them extra water and stuff, and they're right here at the shop where you can keep an eye on them during the day.
Yeah, and the water's right here in front of them. I can pull a water hose right here at the greenhouse, and they're right behind my shed here. I'm always right here in this area. And it's kind of confined in amongst all these buildings right here, so hopefully predators won't be an issue, you know, with them. I'm going to try to figure out something on the top to go over this so that nothing can come in from the top. So we'll just have to see how it goes. The heat's coming out from under this.
How many did we buy, Papa?
12.
Well, we still got 12. We didn't lose none.
That's why everybody kept telling me, oh, you got to put a light on them when they're little. That's a bunch of crap.
Well, it wasn't that cold. I mean, it got cold, but it wasn't.
It was in the 30s.
But they got to come inside, so they didn't get cold at night.
It wasn't like, if you keep a light on them too much,
yeah,
they never develop their feathers. They keep holding off on developing their feathers. If you go ahead like they do with a mama chicken, let them get cool during the day.
And warm at night.
And warm at night. I say warm, I mean, we just kept them in at 60 something or 70 degrees.
Yeah. Not 80 or 90.
Not 80 and 90.
And they are pretty. These are the ISA Browns.
Yeah.
And they're a little over right at 2 months old.
They're 2 months, 2 months old.
I threw them a tomato that a worm had eaten into. They're figuring it out. I gave him a tomato worm and one grabbed it and took off. So
he's right here with it in his corner hiding.
Yep, there he is, or she is. She don't want him to get her worm. Stop. She's like, nobody's getting my worm. Go in your house. Go in your house. Well, they can see her and they're going to come after her.
Well, if she wouldn't run, if she'd just stop and eat it,
they wouldn't know what she's doing.
They wouldn't pay her a bit of attention.
So they're ready for...
The guilty party always runs.
Yep. They are ready for some food of different kinds, so they can start getting some worms and veggies and stuff now.
They're going to get everything out of the high tone now.